It was a black light. Your motor light. The name of this video is, do you know what time it is? Or what time is it? Make it short. You see the number 19, Revelations. We're going to prove to you that we out the number of the beast and into the number of God, which is 7. The death, y'all want to say the death of Nipsy equals the number 6, or the 33 and a third, which is 9. But we out that degree. We into the Sabbath, the Judgment Day. The War of Armageddon is still being played out because we haven't woke up yet. Y'all still in the number 6. So we're going to prove to you that y'all sleeping. Still sleeping. Now, you're in the image of the beast. You worship the image of the beast, and you're in the image of the beast. See that? That represents, supposed to represent Isa, Jesus, Caucasian. That's an image. To Christians, he's the Son of God. So we're going to show you another image. This here is the image that you also worship. We put the dollar bill because the father of the country, George Washington, I cannot tell a lie guy, is the image that y'all kill for, steal for, hoe for, pimp for, die for. That's the image that y'all worship. So we're going to read a little bit from the King James Version. But first, let's break down these numbers. We're going to break down the number. We're going to add up the number 19 to show you what time we are in. Now, the message delivered is talking about the lake of fire. The lake of fire. We're in the War of Armageddon, and all the armies are gathered. You see, the Russians is in Venezuela, and the Chinese in Venezuela. The Iranians getting ready to do some battle. They already fighting in Afghanistan, Iraq, and Syria, and Jerusalem, or Israel. They are China, I said China, Korea is getting ready to do something. So this is the War of Armageddon, plus we fighting here, the militia, preparing themselves against what they call it, the state, or whatever. I forgot what title they gave him. Well, anyway, let's read a little bit about these numbers. The lake of fire, Revelations 19:19. Let's break down that number 19. 1 plus 9 equals 10. 1 plus 9 equals 10. 10 and 10, 10 plus 10 equals 20. Right? This message was delivered on the 5th month, 4th day. seventh day of the week of the Caucasian, called the seventh day. The Caucasian called the seventh day Saturday, after the planet Saturn. But we, the gods, call it our day, God's day of judgment. Or another term is the Sabbath day, Judgment Day. You see. Now when you add the fifth month, fourth day, seventh day in the week, we add it up like this. Fifth month, 5 plus the fourth day, 5 plus 4 equals 9. Plus the seventh day of the week is Saturday. 9 plus 7 equals 16, right? Then you add the 1 to the 6, you got 7. 1 and 6 is 7. All day long. So let's read a little bit. Revelations 19, chapter 19. And I saw the beast, and the kings of the earth, and their armies gathered together to make war against him that sat on the horse, and against his army. And the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet that wrought miracles before him. All those prophets now, or leaders now, are the false leaders, false prophets. They killed all the righteous leaders, with which he deceived them that had received the mark of the beast, and that them that worship his image, which y'all all worship the image, the dollar bill, and that white man right there, y'all say is Jesus. Even if you paint Jesus black, you still worship that dollar bill. And they worship his image. These both were cast alive into the lake of the fire, burning with brimstone. In 21, we're going to stop right there, but we want to go a little further, so we ain't going to stop right there. We're going to go just a little further on 21, Revelations 19:21. And the remnant were slain with the sword of him that sat upon the horse, which sword proceeded out of his mouth. What do that mean? Well, that means his words are going to be like a sword. And he's going to slang them with his words. What are words? Words are the thoughts. What are thoughts? Vibration. Vibration. And that's what we are, a vibration, wrapped in flesh. Forget about talking about spirit, because spirit don't apply to energy. It applies to inspiration, though. You can get inspired, and then you could expire. You could be inspired, and then you could die. So expire means death. The spirit, or expire, or spirit, means breath. So the Moors say, I breathed on this brother. When they say he breathed on the brother, what do that mean? That means he inspired, or he was throwing down some words of divine wisdom. So We talking about communication wars. We talking about YouTube. We talking about social media. That's what's happening now. Nipsey was a communicator. He was a communicator that could get to the people. He had that kind of charisma that could get to the people. So what he was doing was taking the enemy's weapon from him and using it against him. So his people did the Judas number on him, you know. But those who got that Judas mind are the children of the devil. They are the children of Satan. They let Satan come. They couldn't fight the feeling. So we're going to pick this up on the next video. Black Light.